Welcome back to Hip Hop Bebop. I thought I'd do another video, and I said I was going to do an unboxing video, but I completely forgot and I put a couple of things away. So I'll just show you a bit that's in the racks, and then I'll get to the unboxing videos. So we'll start off with the numbers and the A's at the moment. 06 style Schoolhouse Rock from 87 on GIG Records. One Take Jake, Get Loose, The Kid Can Rock. That's just a cheap record. Can't remember what it's like. I bought it to make the most of shipping. Classic, Two Live Crew, What I Like. Fresh Beat from 85. And you've got a later reissue of it on Macola. I'm sure there'll be a video at some point to do with label variations. Tro the D and Ghetto Bass, Two Live Crew Ghetto Style. That's the later pressing on Luke Skywalker. There was another one, I can't remember how it's listed. It's just listed as a similar artist, but probably Ghetto Style, I think. Another cheapie, but this is essential. Two Smooth MCs, the Inventor, Give It All You Got. Great 12-inch from, when was that? 1990. It's well worth picking up, and it's cheap as chips. 3D, 3 times dope on the dope side. 3D, once more you hear the dope stuff. That's the B side, and from the Giddy Up on the A side, complete with a Mr. Crumbs sticker. 3 the hard way, that's an essential piece. If you know, you've got Hard Knocks on Wild Pitch. This is their name before they changed to Wild Pitch, and before they changed it to Hard Knocks. This is 3 the hard way, different version of Dirty Cop named Harry, slightly different. And there's also a previously unreleased track on, or what didn't come out on Wild Pitch, called Ladies. I can get that right there. So it's actually the second one I've had. I did have it before, but sillily I sold it, and I regretted it straight away. But luckily I found another copy, so got it back again. Another one that might be in the label variations at some point is 3D Tommy Boy Megamix, promo only 12-inch. There's a couple of label variations of that, and there's also, I don't have this one. Oh, this is the one red vinyl version. You'll see that later on in another video at some point. I'll do one on 3D. And then third bass, Pop Goes the Weasel. Great tunes. Third bass, Brooklyn Queens, UK Press. Brooklyn Queens, US. Third bass again, that's that Gas Face. Step Into the AM, the debut. Gladiator. Essential. Step Into the AM Soiree Mix, the Cactus. That was actually, I can't remember the guy's name now, but I used to know him back in the day. Mark something or other his name was. Mark Lewis or something. Third bass theme, Portrait of the Artist as a Hood. Forever Fresh promo, I Got a Good Thing. Still need their other one, I think, Dearly Beloved. Killer Rap, Killer MCs, 4 Killer MCs. That's essential. Label variations for that one. Who's that one? 5-0 Posse, To Each His Own. 10 Speed, Tour de France. The one recorded, I think, for breakdance. Something to do with breakdance, because Kraftwerk didn't want them to use the record. So, 1241, Success Is the Word. KRS-One. One of the Marmite tunes. Star Raid, 19th Fleet. Personally, I love it, but I know some people don't. And you got 45 King, that's the 900 number 12, the original one. What's this one? When a Wise Man Speaks, You Like Him Shabazz. The red vinyl pressing of the red, black and the green. 360 degrees, It's Pelon Records, I think. Yeah, Pelon. But this is the reissue. It's not the original. Just do with a reissue for now. 450 SL. Another one I picked up as a bit of filler just to see what it's like. ADOR, let it all hang out. Essential Pete Rock, as you all know. AOK, Shack It Up. On profile. And then Tribe Called Quest, Like It Like That. I think that was promo only. Not the greatest 12, but you know, if you're collecting tribe stuff, you have to have it. Oh, sorry, my arm's aching here. Award Tour, another essential. And you got Bonita Applebum, special UK mixes. Left My Wallet in El Segundo, US. Scenario, these are no introduction now. Description of a Fall, their debut 12. Uses Roy Ayers, Running Away. Was that Find a Way, off the Love Movement. Jazz we've got from the was it Low End Theory. Hot Sex on the soundtrack, Boomerang. Can I Kick It, the Von Trapp mix. Oh My God remixes, that's the UK 12. Bonita Applebum, that's the US, and I think there's the UK as well, because it's slightly different versions on there, I think it was. And then you got Stressed Out with Faith Evans, a Raphael Sadiq remix. That's it, still got a few of them to get. This is a UK tune, so it seems to be quite in demand. A414 Massive, that's new, Enforcer mix. Aaron Allen, Do the Wop, that's Butch Cassidy. He was down with Bomb Squad. Abdul Tariq, Education on Sutra, it's an 86 tune. Above the Law, Murder Rap, that was their debut. Well worth getting. And Untouchable, Dr. Dre remixes. Oh, right, I have to have a pause now because my arm is killing me. See if I can do that a bit better now. Ace in Action, Together, Letter to the Better. Master Ace. Everyone should have that in their collection. Living on Cracktown, Ace Lord Chillers. Africa and the Zulu Kings. That's Africa Islam, Grandmaster Melly Mel, Ice-T, Bronx Style Bob, Cars. And The Beach. Did have a Japanese 12 at The Beach as well. A couple of remixes on it. The Man Who Shall Not Be Named, Death Mix UK, parts 1 and 2. Try doing this with my other hand now because his arm is aching so chronic. Cosmic Punk Jam, Africa Bambaataa and the Cosmic Force, bootleg. I spoke to, I think it was Sabu, about that, and he said there's a longer version. There was an acetate pressed up in the full length version, so not sure about that. I guess it's a one-off. Classic, Bambaataa's theme, picture cover, Funk You. Japanese, Africa Bambaataa and James Brown, Unity. It's just the US copy. I think I was a bit beat up, the cover. Let's skip a few of these. Jazzy Sensation. Don't think my arm can take much more. Variations there. Jazzy Sensation, another one. And you got UK, Planet Rock. That's Looking for the Perfect Beat, Japanese with a picture cover, which is nice. And then you got Looking for the Perfect Beat US, Planet Rock Canadian, the printed sleeve. And Who do you think you're funking with? With what time is it live? With Melly Mel. Promo only, that is. It's difficult to find, so track one of them down if you can. Planet Rock, Japanese picture cover. Planet Rock again. It's a later reissue. Planet Rock, orange label. You got Zulu Nation Throwdown. And Zulu Nation Throwdown. One's Cosmic Force and one's Soul Sonic. Oh, let's move them over there. A couple of copies of Renegades of Funk because the labels are different. Another video to come up at some point. Another Planet Rock there. And then a later reissue on, I think that's Glow in the Dark vinyl, I think. Remember rightly. There's some later pressings of Zulu Nation Throwdown in the printed sleeves. So, Air Force One. Is that Arthur Baker? I can't remember now. No. Anyway, nice tune. LB Just 2 MCs. One. The Albino Twins. That's kind of an underground essential, that is. Alex Murphy. How Far Can You Go? XLF. Alex and the City Crew. Say What, Say Who. European. Alfonso Ribeiro. Time Bomb. He's a Colton out of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Alien Star. And that's the original. That's the original, and that's the later reissue from Soul Jazz. Let's skip along here. All City Productions. Another essential in anyone's crates. The Alliance. Almighty RSO. Almighty 3. To the other MCs. Amir Stein, Amazing 2, and Sweets the MC, Antoinette, Audio 2 with the sticker for top billing, Flip Flop EP, Atori, It's My Time, UK, essential, atmospheric, admit it. Asher D and Daddy Freddy, Ragamuffin Hip Hop. Definitely go with that. A couple of copies of Breaker's Revenge. One's got the intro where it says break, break, and the other one hasn't. But the only way to tell the difference is to play them. Art of Noise into Battle. Art of Noise, I think that's Moments in Love. Radioactivity. Let's move along here a little bit. Just to save the pain in my arm. Awesome Foursome, Funky Breakdown, Monster Beat, another in demand tune. The EP on Roots Forward. 2 unreleased tracks on there. Awesome MCs, Dumb Man. Awesome Of Course Crew. And then we're into the B's. So we'll leave that for the A's for now. Because that was hurting my arm. Oh, Automation, that's worth noting as well. UK group Automation. It's like electro jazz. But the other side of, I think it's this one here. No, it's the other one. They do a version of Dancing in Outer Space. And it's got the first appearance of Family Quest. UK's Family Quest on the other side. So anyway, that's a selection of them. That's the A's. I'll get to the B's and I'll do a video of that later. Those are not a bit too nerdy for you, so thanks for watching. If you can like, follow, be much appreciated, and I'll see you for the next one.